Good morning, everyone. Thought I'd bring my coffee outside and give you guys a hopefully quick update. We'll show you how things are going in the seed room. I also want to talk about a big surprise, I guess we'll call it. But you got to stick around a little while for that one. Also, I'm going to give you a tour around the new garden. I'm so excited about it. If you guys saw the last video, the whole garden has been transformed. But first, I want to welcome all the new subscribers. Y'all, we have a number of new viewers that came over from Next Level Gardening, and I just want to say thank you so much, y'all. I really appreciate it. Brian's one of my best friends. I think the world of him. And I am glad to have you guys come on over and be part of my channel as well. We're going to have a lot of fun things this summer, I think. This growing season, spring, summer, fall. I did get my freeze dryer on order, so in about a month, I think, we'll be having that, and we're going to have some fun playing with it. I can't wait, y'all. Oh my goodness, my coffee's hot. So anyway, I've got one bed planted with leafy greens that's showing some signs of germination, and the tater bed, of course, is planted. And no, I didn't do video on planting the taters. I just, again, this year had to hurry up and get it done. So unfortunately, no video of that, but I do promise you that when it comes time to harvest, we'll do that together. I won't neglect y'all this year on harvesting the taters. We'll do that together. And then, of course, you'll get to follow along with all of the beds, and I'll kind of go over my rough plan of what I am going to need to do this year. For example, I'm completely out of tomato sauce, so I have to grow a ton of paste tomatoes to be able to make, get my pantry full tomato sauce as well. Also, just for those of you who are new here, let me explain the sunglasses. I am super light sensitive, so most every video you'll see me with sunglasses, unless I'm in the kitchen, and then I don't need to have them in there. But I'm in no way trying to be rude to you. I'm just protecting my eyes. So I hope you do understand. Okay, let me show you the leafy green bed. Not anything exciting. And I'll show you the tater bed. Nothing exciting there either. And then we'll go inside in the seed room, and I'll show you that. And then I'll reveal the big surprise. So come with me and I'll show you these beds and a good eyes view of the garden and how it's going to look this year, and we'll look at all that together. Okay, so this is the leafy green bed, and as you can see, there's not much going on, but I did notice, let's see if I can show you guys. I did notice a bit of germination right here, if you can see. So we do have a little bit of growth starting. This entire bed is planted with different kinds of leafy greens. All of this side here is arugula, so I'm excited about that. I do really enjoy arugula, especially on a hamburger. And then let's see, we've got I got these seeds free. Oops, you probably can't see. Got these seeds free from Baker Creek with my order this year, which is the Merlot. And then I planted the rest of the red Russian kale that I've had for a few years now, so got rid of those seeds. And then we've got the romaine lettuce right here. So I'm hopeful on these two that they actually produce. They were kind of old. So let's go over and check out the tater bed. We have a little bit of action going on in here. It's not much, but some. We've got one, I don't know if you can see that one over there or not, but that's a weed. We do have a little bit of action, but this entire bed, y'all, is planted with organic russet taters this year. I'm so excited because I actually prefer russet over any other tater. So I'm hopeful. First time growing russets, so we'll see. And then as far as the rest of the garden goes, it's still getting ready for planting. But here is, let's go all the way over here. Here is a shot of the garden from the gate side, you know, right there. So yeah, here's a shot of that from all the way over here. I'm so excited to have all this easy pathways, not having to deal with grown up weeds or the gravel that tended to want to choke, or not choke, dealing with the gravel that tended to want to trip me. And then this is from the porch side, so you'll be able to see here. And I do have Brian's tomato system in place. I'm not 100% decided on if I'm going to use the hooks in both those beds this year or not. Just simply because I do need to do so many paste tomatoes to get my tomato sauce going. So yeah. And then nothing's in the greenhouse just yet, y'all. It's not quite warm enough at night to put the plants out there, but it's getting there. I'll show you our seed starts here in just a minute. So yes, Kyle has done quite a lot of work out here for me getting these beds ready. You see the new wood here. And the new wood is because, you know, obviously with the cement that made the bed shorter. And so he's added one course at the top of the beds to raise the height. And next year we'll add another course. Okay, let's go in and take a look at the seedlings. Okay, so those of you who've been around for a little while, you know that my seed room is also a storage room in the back of my house. But it works out really well because over here I have a heater that keeps this room really, really warm. And then of course I have my fan blowing. But as you can see, we have numerous plants going. These are all peppers that I got started for Kyle, and they're still germinating, so I'm pretty pleased with that. All of these seeds in here, I think with the exception of one, are seeds that my sister sent me. So on the end over there are cucumbers, on this end are sunflowers, and there's herbs and all that mixed in there, as well as some one type of tomato. Anyway, all those tags, it's a lot, and I don't want to bore you with that, but we'll go over it maybe when I up pot them. And I already have up potted a few, as you can see, all of the tomatoes that are over here. This one's not a tomato. I forget what this one is. Let's see. This one is, oh, I guess I wrote down tomatoes, berries, so that might be berries, crazy cherry. Anyway, I have a number of these plants over here. This one's agastache, which is a plant that's supposed to smell like root beer. I'm not sure if it tastes like root beer, but it is supposed to be a good tea. As you can see, I have 3 corn plants, and these are my little experiment this year. I wanted to see how does corn do being started inside versus being started outside. So that's what that is. Oh, look, I had given up hope on these 2 cells, but look, there's that one. I'm so pleased. Okay, let's get to the big surprise. I think you guys are going to love it. Okay, you guys, so I'm sure that I'm not going to be telling any of you something you didn't already know. Brian has a book that came out on the 29th of March. Super proud of you, Brian, if you're watching. I think you've done an excellent job. So what I have here is a copy of that book right here. And I ordered this book specially for one of you. So this book has been ordered and I have it in hand and I have thumbed through it. I don't have my copy yet, so I had to look. But anyway, I am going to give this copy away. Now, that's not in the title or in the description of this video, so you might want to tell people word of mouth if they're interested in getting a copy of this book. So what I'd like for y'all to do is go over to Brian's new channel, Next Level Homestead, and on his last video, and I'll put a link to that video in the description for you just in case he puts another one out before we're done. But I will put a link, and I want you to go over to that last video. It's an update video that he shows you quite a lot of stuff being done on the homestead, and tell him that you want to win this copy from Paula. And after a week, today is Tuesday, so next Tuesday, I will do a drawing of the names, or I'll Brian do a drawing, but we'll do a random pick of the names that have come through that want to win this book. And I'll ship this out to you. It's a wonderful book, y'all, if you haven't heard of it. I mean, it is awesome. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the best books for an organic gardener that doesn't want to use, you know, any kind of, like, even organic pesticide. It talks about all kinds of different things in this book. It is just a wonderful, Brian did such an awesome job, y'all. I mean, no, I'm not biased, but I am biased, but it is still a really well written book. It's well illustrated. I think you'll love some of the photos that are in here. I'm in love with the book. I can't wait for my copy. Brian, hint, hint, if you're watching. Anyhow, and he's got a great reference chapter in here to make it easy to go and find the different kinds of companion plants you might want to use for the different pests that attack, say, tomatoes and of course squash and different things like that, that'll help, you know, keep the bad pests away and keep the good pests coming. Because, you know, there are good pests we want in our garden for sure. So, go to Next Level Homestead, use the link in the description, go to a video, and tell Brian that you... Okay, so just a quick update, like I said, and I've got some onions I'm going to need to plant. Today's a great day to do it, but I'm not going to because we're going to have a freeze on, I think it's Friday, that it's calling to get down to 30, so I still need to wait it out, but I will bring y'all along with that when it's time to get those slips planted and show you how I do it to be able to get big old giant onions. All right, you guys, have a great day. Again, to all y'all newcomers, thank you for coming. I really appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you in the future. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.